Hello, welcome Shiko Tips. In this video, we will execute a small project on Windows Server 2022. We will apply the following as per this project. We will train on install Windows Server 2022. We will create a domain environment and change the domain name with giving this IP 192.168.1.2. Then we will jump directly to install Active Directory in order to create the OU with the users and groups, as you can see. Then we'll train on group policy and apply what we have in this project, like apply the password policy, and we'll disable the command line and control panel. Disable the external USB in order to avoid any risk. Then DHCP with DNS. Here we go, lets us directly jump to the project. Please hit the like now and subscribe. Open VMware Workstation in order to add the ISO version of Windows Server. After added the ISO, you have to add the disk space, which is recommended with 60 gigabytes. Then add the RAM. In my case, I will add 2 gigabytes RAM. It's enough to keep and care about my resources. Then hit the play button to open the virtual machine. Press any key to boot the version. It's very simple and easy. Just follow the steps and press on Next. Then install now. Setup is starting right now. Then you have to choose the Windows version. In my case, I will choose Windows Server 2022 Evaluation with desktop experience. You have to check and select on Accept License Terms, then Next. Then you have to select the second option to make change on partition. I will add only one disk, and we can split it later from the disk management if you need. It will take a while for install a server. You don't need to do anything. Just wait to finish. If you want to know how you can download and install VMware Workstation with the ISO version for Windows Server, just hit the comment and let us know. We'll create a new video about this topic. So, here you can add the administrator password and retyping it again, then press on Finish button. Here we go. Please enter the same admin password that you have already typed it. The server right now is ready. Let us have a scene again on our project to fresh our mind and check the next step that we have while waiting. Our server manager will be loaded. And in order to make a domain control, so we have need to install Active Directory. We did the first step for installing server. The next step is to create a domain environment with domain name DC, local, on a server with PDC as a computer name and IP address, 192.168.1.2. Go directly to local server, then select Ethernet to change the IP version 4. Right-click on the Ethernet, then select Status, then Properties. Then select IP version 4 to add your IP manually, as we have in the project, which is 192.168. 1.2 divided by 24 as a subnet, and add the DNS as well with the same IP address. Then you have to go to change the computer name and time zone as well to avoid any error. Form the top press on computer name to change it to be PDC as the project. Go to Change button, then type PDC. Then OK, you have to restart in order to reflect, but I will restart after change the time zone. Scroll right to change the time zone from time zone as per your country. The next step, we have to install Active Directory domain services. In order to change to this device to be domain controller, go to Server Manager Dashboard, then Add Roles and Features, then Next. Next again. Make sure you select your server with the same IP address. As you can see, this is not my server, as I didn't restart the server after changing the IP address and computer name, so let me start first, then do the same steps. After restart, go again to Server Manager Dashboard and Add Roles and Features, then Next. Next again. Make sure you select your server with the same IP address. As you can see here, it's our server with the new IP address. Select it and hit Next. Select Active Directory Domain Services. Then, Add Features, then press on Next. Next again, and this will add the group policy management to Next and install. After this step, you'll have all of the services, Active Directory Domain Services, and Group Policy Management, and Remote Server Administrator, and the other, as you can see in summary. It will make a few moments to install all of these packages. The package has been installed, so press on Close. You will notice a notification flag. Press on it in order to promote this server to be domain control. So here we'll go with the third option, as we will add a new forest with the new domain, which is dc.local as per our project. Then press on Next. Keep anything as the same and just add the password for the restoring purpose. And this is very, very important. And it is better to type a password that is different from the administrator's password. Then press on Next. Here the NetBIOS name, and it will generate automatic related to your domain name in our case, where the server will assume DC, as we domain is dc.local. Here it's the database folder and files folder and sysvol folder and where those folders stored. Then press on Next. This is the last step for installation. It will require it again to restart. After restart, you have noticed that we have installed Active Directory services, and we finished the steps from our project. So we will jump directly to next steps, which will go deeply in Active Directory users and computers from Tools button, which is in the top right corner, in order to continue with our project. Go to Active Directory users and computer, where we create the OUs and groups with the users. As you can see here, we have to create separate OU for each department: IT, HR, Sales, Finance. Then we'll create users in each department. After that, create separate groups for each department and add users to the department group. Go to Active Directory users and computer, then right-click on the domain name. Select Next, then add the first OU. We will name it IT. The same step for the second OU, which is HR. And add the third OU, Sales and Finance. Then we have to create a new user inside the OU. In ITOU, we'll create 2 users, Shiko and Ala Mohammed. In order to create a user, you have to type first name and last name. Then you can add them together, and login name will separate them with the. Then add password for this user, and he can change it later, or you can force him to use this password if you keep the first option as the same. Hence, you force the user to change the password after first login. We'll do the same for the next user. You can select any option after you type in the password, but I prefer to select the first one only. We'll do the same in HROU and create 2 users, Mar Mohammed as a HR manager and Momin Bassani. Here we created all users inside the OU, with Finance OU and Sales OU. If we check again our project's instructions, we have to create separate groups for each department and add users to the department group. So what I will do, I will add the new OU and give it name groups and make the group which we need inside this OU. So the same steps to create the OU. Then press on New Object icon inside the OU to create the group and give them the name. We'll name them IT-group, then repeat the process with HR-groups, then Sales group, and last Finance group. Then we have to add users to the department group, and in order to do that, go inside the OU and select all the users and right-click, and select to add the group, then add the group name, then press on Check Names and OK. Repeat the same process in all OUs. Thank you for watching our channel. If you like the content, please subscribe now and hit the like in order to receive any new video, and we will continue this project in the next video.